this game?
They're great. They're focused. They're ready to play, and it's easy for them to kind of get up and get ready to, you know, go to the Sweet 16 and prep for, very good Syracuse team.
Dawn, this team likes to press for 40 minutes. It's nothing you haven't seen with Ole Miss and Florida and the others, but what do they do different to make their press a little more intimidating?
They're just confident. They're a really confident group. So we have to just make sure we're taking care of the ball. They turn people over 24 times. If we can turn, half of those possessions into, something that's not an empty possession, I think it works in our favor.
Have you been satisfied with point guard play overall this year? I think it's only been 2 more assists than turnovers.
Yes, because it's progression, and Khadijah's playing great. She is an offensive threat out there. She's picking and choosing her spots to shoot the ball, to get to the basket. Bianca's coming along. She's more studied than not, and we have to just continue to, have that great point guard play in order for us to, continue to stay in the NCAA tournament.
Dawn, some chatter coming out of Syracuse in recent days. Are your players aware of that? Does that impact this game at all? Does it matter?
Yeah, I think they're aware of it. I don't quite think she said exactly what everybody's saying. I'll give her the benefit of the doubt that, it was, it wasn't translated correctly.
Still, nonetheless, even Tiff said left a bad taste in Syracuse mouth last year.
I'm sure any competitor, I think we played some really good basketball last year. I don't think they played their best basketball, but they're playing. Both of us are playing some of our best basketball of the year. So it should be an exciting Sweet 16. So hopefully, our players can use their experience being in this position to our advantage.
Don, everybody out there, you've played and beaten probably over the last 13 months. Does that make things easier to prepare, knowing that you've seen these teams before?
It's a little easier in that we just, have some familiarity with them. Nonetheless, we got to play it. We have to play it. I think we're a little bit different than we were last year, and they're all a little bit different than they were last year. So and earlier this year. So we just have to lock in, and the best, the team that sticks and can execute their strengths will win the basketball game.
Is there anything fun planned in Sioux Falls, or is this just more of a business trip?
I think after knowing what region we ended up in, you kind of think about it. And the basketball enthused players, people that are in South Dakota, they love basketball. They show up, they attend their games, they're excited about it. And, you take your hat off to people like that. And hopefully, since we're getting probably down there first, maybe we get the, first crack at them cheering for us.
South Dakota, South Carolina, you think there's a little kinship there?
I don't know. The Jackrabbits played some good basketball last night. And, obviously we hope that because they're not in the tournament, they'll cheer for some great basketball in their state.
Anything else?